EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They'll start with a run by Mitchell, and they're going to stop him right at... It's just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining. Side here in this first quarter.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's taken in by Spears. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Ready.
First down, Love to pass. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's to the 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Well, I know we had a ton of time. Early backbreaker, they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Sliding out of the pocket. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run with Mitchell.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
You look at this Colt defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. Pretty nice effort.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3.
Now back to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Love's throw here into the hands of Jones.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles nothing.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles. Set.
Going up the gun, Montgomery. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The Colts at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready?
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
To throw now. Here's Love. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Racing to the end zone. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Eagles have recovered. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw here. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Back to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On play action. Love to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To the left side and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 6. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Love. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
52 blaster.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's a gain of 7.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Rail green. Rail yellow. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And now here is another interception. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ready.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And the Colts, first down.
First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready.
On second down, Love once more. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Black Ultra.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Rattlers, go!
He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On the ready.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one's going to fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Again, he'll drop to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going in.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd down and 4.
18. Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Curtis Samuel, 53 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
38, Eagles 23.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. To throw now, here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10. Love now.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yellow. Blue striker. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And take it right on the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 17.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Running the slant, Gray with it.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 16. Now back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 38-yard line.
First down, Philadelphia.
Moore, the man in motion.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
Check. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Got it?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Come on,
at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taking on the midfield logo. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. This is first and 10.
Go street. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A pass complete to Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
38, Eagles
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Ready.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Ready. Ready.
To a knee goes Love, and that should be that.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Now whistles here. And they might have been a little too fired up to go after the punter. So a 5-yard swing, but still 4th down.